A1 steak sauce, the original steak sauce. But where did it get so important? This is that journey. These three young boys were the creators of A1 steak sauce. They created it in the year 1949, but it began to be mass-produced in 1952. Their names were Anthony, Stuart, and Peter.
Yeah, the first time I tried A1 steak sauce, I was lean and fit. Now I'm this. I tried helping them bring it to the shelves, but no one accepted it. But then we found a marketer. Jimmy's Outlet Steak Store. That was some good steaks there. And they let us sell our A1 there. And you know what? It made bucks. Then we went to other places. We went big, global. And everyone got fat until we got competition. And that wasn't good.
Not too long after the mass producing of A1 steak sauce, Peter died. This was a tragic accident, and it was so tragic that whenever we asked the brothers how he died, they burst into tears, crying like little girls.
Yeah, my steak sauce was pretty big before the A1 company came around, and we had a feud going for a while, but then they just kind of, all hell broke loose, and they just kind of overpowered my company. And so now, here I am.
This is the last known picture of Peter.
Alright, so, I don't know, it's a long time ago. It's like during the Carter administration. We were putting together this dinner, and I'm not going to buy a sauce, I'm making the steak sauce. So I'm in the kitchen, and the other guys, they're calling out things that ought to go into the steak sauce, and I'm putting stuff in, but I'm mixing it. I'm the one measuring the amounts and figuring out and tasting. I'm doing the whole thing. So I get the steak sauce, and I'm putting it on, and I know this is going to be good. Those guys are off, they're, I don't know, playing Battleship or something, and I'm sitting, but I'm doing the work. And I said to them, all right guys, this is really good. We need a name for the steak sauce. And they're playing Battleship, and somebody says, A1. So I said, all right, A1, that's what we'll call the steak sauce. And that's how the thing got its name. So they named it. I made it. That's the thing. That's the big part of the story. Fine, name, good. But nobody buys the name. They're buying the sauce. That's what I did. I did the sauce.
So, the way I remember it is this. Peter and I were playing Battleship. And Peter says to me, A1, thinking I got a battleship in the corner there. And nobody ever has a battleship in the corner. And all of a sudden, Stuart says, A1, what a great name for steak, my steak sauce. He stole that name from us. He stole it from us. And that's why it's my steak sauce and not his steak sauce.
I am a Viking. I live in Norway. I am Norwegian. I like A1 steak sauce. But those people shouldn't be fighting about it. It is too good to fight about. They should share the steak sauce. A1 steak sauce. It makes me young.
This delicious A1 steak sauce, its nice flavor is brought out by this orange puree, which actually is from France. We take the nectar out of the ground and we put it in a cup. We shake up the cup and we pour the cup into the bottle, creating this delicious orange puree, and it's French. It's very delicious.
I like A1 steak sauce. I know, man, I'm a vegetarian and all, and I don't eat steak. Man, it goes good on tofu.
I am still a Viking, and I still love steak sauce. I put my steak sauce on anything. Even chicken. Hot dogs. And sometimes garbage.
So anyways, about this delicious stuff, this xanthan gum, this adds delicious sweetness. It's kind of sugary, but it has a tinge of salt, giving it the thing it needs to just make this savory condiment more savory, delicious. Anyways, the sugar, if you take it and you put it inside the salt and mix it around in a cup, again, cups are a good thing, pour it into the bottle and you have A1 delicious enhanced flavor with Xavian gum.
Wake up, sir. It's time for your interview.
Oh, hello. Yeah. Well, we came up with the motto by first, we had a few names, and one of them was Toasty, but that didn't work. Then we had another one, Hot Pockets, but for some reason, some other company took it. We were pretty mad. Then we had another one, Ba 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 Ba, I'm loving it, but for some reason, McDonald's or some company didn't want it. Then we finally came up with a good one, and it was Smuckers. With a name like that, it has to be good. But then, some reason we couldn't use it. Then, we finally came up with, It's That Important, because one meeting, we were talking about the motto, and all of a sudden one of them said, we need a motto, but then they said, it's that important.
A1 steak sauce, it's that important.
Clap, perfect print.
Thank